Yo, what's good fam? Jackson Reed here, your resident truth teller and emotional intelligence guru, dropping some serious knowledge bombs on ya daily. Buckle up, cuz we're diving deep into a topic that's near and dear to all our hearts: setting healthy boundaries in friendships and relationships. You know, those invisible lines we draw to protect ourselves from getting stepped on, emotionally drained, or basically just losing our chill. Ever feel like your friends are treating you more like a therapist than a bestie? Or maybe you're constantly giving 110% in relationships without getting the same energy back? Yeah, that's a boundary issue, my friend. This ain't about being selfish or antisocial, it's about knowing your worth and protecting your precious mental space. Trust me, when you set healthy boundaries, your relationships become way more chill, authentic, and rewarding. First off, let's get real. Boundaries are like the VIP section of life. They're for keeping the good vibes in and the bad vibes out. They ain't about shutting people out, it's about creating space for healthy connections to thrive. You gotta learn to say no sometimes, even if it feels awkward at first. It's like that time you tried on a new outfit that was, let's be honest, a total fashion disaster. You wouldn't wear that, right? Boundaries are the same. Protect your vibe and energy by saying no to things that drain you or don't align with your values. Remember, saying no is not rejection, it's self-respect. Next up, communication is key. Think of it like texting. Clear, concise messages get you where you need to be. Don't leave people guessing about your needs and limits. If someone's constantly calling late at night or borrowing money without paying back, speak up. Express your feelings honestly and directly. It's like that meme with the Drake posting format, when you tell someone what they did wrong, versus when you let them keep doing it. Don't be afraid to have those tough conversations, even if they feel a little cringe at first. Trust me, it's way better than bottling up your feelings and eventually exploding like a pressure cooker. Now, listen up, cuz this is a game changer. Self-care ain't just bubble baths and face masks, though those are pretty awesome too. It's about prioritizing your own well-being and setting aside time for activities that recharge you. Think about it like charging your phone. If you're constantly draining your battery without recharging, eventually you'll crash. Same goes for us humans. Make time for things you love, whether it's hitting the gym, reading a good book, or just chilling with your pets. Shout out to all my fellow pet parents. When you feel good about yourself, you can show up in relationships as your best self. And lastly, remember that boundaries aren't set in stone. Life is constantly evolving, and so are our needs. It's like a dynamic playlist. Sometimes you need the high-energy bangers, sometimes you crave that chill acoustic vibe. You gotta be flexible and willing to adjust your boundaries as you grow and change. Think about a time when you felt super drained by a friend who constantly complained or needed favors. Maybe they were always asking for rides or borrowing money without repaying. Ouch, right? That's a classic boundary issue. You probably didn't feel comfortable speaking up at first, but eventually, something had to give. That's when you realized you needed to set some boundaries, maybe by politely declining requests or suggesting alternative solutions. Remember that feeling when things felt lighter and less stressful after setting those boundaries? That's the power of knowing your worth and protecting your energy. So, what's the takeaway here, fam? Setting healthy boundaries is a superpower, not a weakness. It takes courage to say no sometimes, but trust me, it's worth it. You deserve to be treated with respect, and you have the power to create relationships that are fulfilling and supportive. Now go out there and rock those boundaries like a boss. Before I let you go, hit me up in the DMs and tell me about your biggest boundary challenge. What's one thing you're gonna change this week? Tag this episode in your TikTok rant or stitch it with your own thoughts. Let's keep the conversation going. And don't forget to follow, rate, and share this podcast like your life depends on it, because, honestly, your emotional well-being kinda does. Peace out, fam.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.